to IKEA today. Look at that! IKEA! I'm so excited! I cannot wait to go there! Look at that! That's the thing I've been waiting for my entire life. This has finally come to this! Oh my, I am so excited. Look, I cannot wait to try their Swedish meatballs and their stuff and their furniture. This is the biggest IKEA in the world, so it must be really good. Look at this parking lot. So empty. My voice is echoing. It's really early right now, so there's not a lot of people. That's the globe right there. Then here's the outside place. Yeah, it's not a lot of people here. It's really empty right now, but yeah, the globe, it's right there. So as you can see, it's so empty here. But this is my first time I've ever went here. It's so cold. Good thing I packed a jacket. There it is. Swedish land. I cannot wait to get here. Ooh. Okay, we're going to IKEA. I am so excited. Let's go. Yes. Look at that. Oh, wow. Ooh. So much stuff. Yeah, here's the restaurant. Yeah, nothing too special. Yeah, and we're going upstairs. Ooh, it's so cold here. But before we continue with this vlog, let's talk about the history of this place first. IKEA was founded in 1943 by this dude named Inkar Kamprad when he was 17. Yeah, you read it right, he was a young adult when he founded this silly little business. This IKEA thing became successful that a decade later or so, he opened some stores in Sweden and nearby countries. And a few years later, he decided to take on world domination. Cut to 2017. This silly little mall called SM Mall of Asia, not to be confused with Mall of America, decided that it wants to expand itself. So it did. It constructed itself in 2017 and was finished in 2020. And this big box of blue opened in 2021 because of a silly vibes that took over the world faster than Inkar Kamprad could have imagined. Nonetheless, the execs over at Big Blue Box decided to push on and open this blue box to the masses on November 25, 2021. But this wasn't your standard big blue hunk of concrete. It's the biggest in the world! And what would you do with a big hunk of blue concrete? Well, you take a big globe and turn it to a meatball. Hold on, wait, what? Okay, so remember how I said that IKEA was built on the premises of SM MOA? So there's this big globe in the middle of this roundabout here that is also a LED lighting installation at night where companies can advertise their stuff on here. So naturally, IKEA tapped into the globe and broadcasted their IKEA Philippines mascot on it, Tito Ball. Please ignore that weird name.
Hey, Laris, this looks kind of authentic.
And then the globe was covered in scaffolding. What was IKEA doing with it? IKEA then posted this. Tito Ball official statement. We have been receiving allegations and accusations about the MOA Globe incident. Tito Ball was last seen in the vicinity of the MOA Globe last November 11, 2021. He is innocent until proven guilty. We ask for the public to wait for the results of the investigation before asking him to hashtag bring MOA Globe back. Well, cool thing is, it wasn't IKEA that covered the globe in scaffolding and attempted to steal it. It was a marketing stunt for a different thing. A silly Netflix movie called Red Notice, which is about two dudes that steal eggs. And then IKEA posted this thing on their Instagram account that reads, "Spotted, Tito Ball is back. He was busy raising our flags at IKEA Pasay City. No red notice here, just our iconic IKEA red, blue, and yellow flags. Anyway, let's talk about the store's opening. And as you may or may not know, the hype was real. A redonkulous amount of people entered the premises, and to put it into perspective, this big blue box became a box of sardines. It got trending on Twitter. It got picked up by news outlets like Bloomberg. It made IKEA shoot up to massive popularity in a market that is in desperate need of new furniture. After all, who even likes monoblocks anyway? Anyway, that's the end of our history lesson. Back to your normal programming of chaotic vlogs. Swedish restaurant time! Yeah! That looks like a house I want to live in. That is a fake MacBook. Right here. I think this is the way to the Swedish mini mart. Yeah, even more elevators. Ooh, plushies. And the plushies, I want that. Check this out. It's the Swedish restaurant. Look at that. It's so big. We're so empty. Now we're the first people to come here. Ooh, it's so empty. Look at that. Here's the hot drink station. And there's the trays we'll use to get some food. Let's check out the food. This word in Swedish means hello. It is pronounced hey, not hedge, as some of you may think. Okay, here's the chocolate cake. Here's the salmon, some salad, some milk. Oh, that's the milk. Unfortunately, there are no dime chocolate almond cakes. I am disappointed and my day is ruined. Anyway, let's order some more food. Check that out. Metal spoonware. Spoonware? Cookware? I'm not sure. But metal spoonware. Chan-chan-chan. This is the Swedish meatballs. Really popular stuff. Here's the stuff they have here. Ooh, it even has the Swedish flag on it. Here's the drink section. Sparkling lingonberry. Ooh. Alright, here's the food. So currently they're playing copyrighted music on the speakers now. I hope the YouTube overlords don't copyright strike me. Anyway, here's the fabled Swedish meatballs. Look at that. It's so yummy. That's amazing. This food, it's so meaty, so soft, and so delicious. It's a bit cold, but it's amazing. This really goes well with the mashed potatoes. The mashed potatoes is so awesome. It's so creamy and it has potato chunks in it, which gives it a bit of texture. The lingonberry jam is so sweet. It provides a different flavor dimension to the meal. Let's bust this open. Yeah, it is strawberry milk. Tastes like what you would assume. Let's try the mushroom soup. Oh wow! I'm having an epiphany on this. It's so nice. It's so chunky and it's so creamy. It's so meaty tasting. This is amazing, even though it doesn't look good on camera. Let's try the salmon. It's raw salmon, like sashimi, but instead of serving it with soy sauce, they serve it with mustard dill sauce. It's not bad. It's a bit cold, but yeah, it's salmon. Here is a plant ball. It's a meatball, but it has no meat. Yeah, you can see that? Can you see that? Yeah, that's what they look like. Let's try the plant ball. It's interesting. There's no weird flavor. It just has a bit of a gelatinous texture. But yeah, they nailed the meat taste. It's not bad. Salad. Yeah, it just tastes like salad. Alright, I only have 3% battery left, so let's try this now before this battery dies. This tastes pretty nice. You can see the individual carrot shreds in it, which is pretty nice. I applaud the person who thought of putting carrots on cake. Who knew they could be so delicious, huh? Look at that. There's tons of people. Anyway, we're done eating. I switched batteries. It's now time for the furniture. Here, we've got an information screen. Come on. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Here's the cookware section. Even more cookware with a cute plushie. Really huge funnels. I do not know what these are. Gloves. Pots and pans, containers, even more containers. Here's the map. If you have trypophobia, please look away now. Are they really playing an employee training video right in the middle of the store? Why? Tons of tumblers. The flattest gift ever. Check this out. Look at those towel hangers. They look like chairs, which is actually pretty cool. Ooh, mini plushies. They're tall. They're very tall. Not gonna lie, these lamps look so awesome. Look at all these plushes. Ah! They're playing Harry Styles on the speakers. Anyway, here's the walk-a-lators to the parking. Oh my, that is so tall. Check that out. There's the Swedish mini mart. That's where we're going next. Hello.
Good morning, good afternoon. Yeah, it's already afternoon.
Swedish food market. Ooh, the dimes. Here's some milk, chocolate nut. Yeah, even more chocolate. Yeah, it's just all chocolate. Ooh, samilj. Here's some biscuits. That's a plant. What are these? Biscuits. The biscuits never end. Frozen Swedish pancakes, frozen apple cake. That's very pink for some reason. Fish roast bread, water, smoothie mix, cake, some more sauce, frozen salmon, coffee, lemon and dill sauce. I am disappointed. There is no licorice. It's hot dog time. There it is. The hot dog. Look at that. Can you see it? Okay, hope you can see it. Let's give this unassuming hot dog a try. It tastes like hot dog. The bread, it's a bit dry. The mustard, it's a bit overpowering. The hot dog, it's a bit juicy. It's a hot dog. What do you expect? Do you expect it to be gourmet or something?
It's me.
So that concludes the end of my vlog. Thanks for watching.